Excuse me, cool nerds. I'll be right with you real quick. I'm just looking through my dictionary here. Just give me a couple, excuse me, I'll be right with you. I'll give you a couple, just give me a couple minutes of your time looking up something here. I'm looking through my Webster dictionary right now, and I don't see the definition of Zobi 70 in here. That's a problem. That's a serious problem right here. I'm looking through my Webster. Webster, I demand that you put the definition of Zobi 70 in this dictionary. I don't see it in the Z's nowhere. What is up with that, Webster? Webster, I'm going to come down to your office and talk to you manually to make sure that you get the definition of Zobi 70 up in here. Oh, whoa, here it is. It's under, this is it right here. I found it. It's under greatness. Go to your dictionary, your Webster. Come on, you spelled my name wrong. It's under greatness. Go under greatness and you'll find the definition of Zobi 70 right there. And, what's going on, cool nerds? We cool nerds. We officially have 16 days left into the one of the greatest games of this generation drops manually. To be honest with you, I still don't know what the date is that Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi comes out. The reason being is because I didn't reserve it yet. I am still waiting. Still waiting. I'm going to do a video. Please do not give me your answers in this video. I'm going to do a special video. I want to know, never mind, I won't even talk about that. But I didn't reserve it yet. I didn't reserve for, I'll give you a clue. I didn't reserve it for a system yet. PS3, Xbox. Didn't do it yet. But I'll do a special video for that. With that being said, what's going on? How you doing? I mean, like, I want to do this video because, like, I want to know if everybody else is on the same level, the same note as I am right now. Like it's really impossible for me to play any other fighters today. It's really hard. I mean, like, I know, like, you know, I'm not trying to be like this whole boycott. You know, I'm not trying to be like this whole March on Wall Street or this whole WWE Raw banning against Triple H. You know, I'm not trying to do that with Capcom. I just don't really think their games are fun. You know, I just don't really think the Street Fighter and the Marvel vs. Capcom should just, even Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is not even fun for me anymore. Not even, you know, I can't play any of those games anymore because all these years I felt like I was lied to. I was confused, it did. I really was like you guys. You know, I was really brainwashed into believing that these fighting franchise is really that good, but it really isn't. Because if you're not... Monopoly is still fun. No matter what. You know, I can play Monopoly anytime. Monopoly has been around before I was born. Street Fighter was made when I was very young. It was cool when I was young. But was it really that cool, or was it just really the only fighter on the market? Was that it? Was it because it revolutionized fighters that we see today? Was it the first fighter? Was it the first fighter? I'm not sure. I think it was because, you know what I'm saying? Like when you was a kid, you could play anything bad and it was good. Now today, there's a whole bunch of array of fighters that you can pick from, and you basically don't have to pick that anymore. You know, I just can't play Street Fighter anymore. Mortal Kombat, when it came out, Mortal Kombat was like, I always say this, Mortal Kombat was hot only because it was different. You know what I'm saying? Games wasn't really trying to bring that type in the day. Games were basically Sonic and Mario type ordeals. Zelda, this really fun, beautiful atmosphere, cute and cuddly. Street Fighter was very cute and cuddly. You didn't see any blood. You barely seen like a little bits of red dots when you got hit real hard with a Guile's super kick or something. But like Mortal Kombat, I only said it had that wow factor back in the day. And today, now that we've seen everything from Grand Theft Auto all the way up to, I don't know, Battlefield Bad Company 3. Battlefield 3, like, you know, seeing Mortal Kombat like that, this really isn't that wow factor isn't there anymore. So the fighting is still stiff, so I don't understand why people still like it. I don't. What else is out there? Other fighters like Soul Calibur. I thought Soul Calibur was cool. Would I play it today? No, I haven't played it since the Dreamcast. Blaze Blue. Blaze who? Do I think Blaze Blue is cool? Nah, not really. I think it's only liked by people who hate Street Fighter. This is like people who hate Call of Duty like Battlefield. It's the same thing for Blaze. If you don't like Street Fighter, let's go to Blaze Blue. Tekken. Did I ever like Tekken? Yeah, I liked the Tekken. The first Tekken. The first Tekken was fun. Me and my cousin would play that bad boy because it was different. It was different from the 2D fighting. It was 3D. It was more real, you would say. It was revolutionizing the 3D gaming, or maybe it was Virtual Fighter, I'm not sure. But I know Tekken was the game we had. Tekken was the first one was hot. Second one came out, it was a little cooler, but I remember we was busy. We was playing basketball. We ain't too much time to play that. And as the Tekkens kept coming out through the years, it just seemed like the same thing every single year. It was just copy and paste, add a new character, copied and paste. Even when it went to next gen, the graphics still looked the same. The game was laggy and I wasn't even online. I mean, think about your fighters now today. I mean, think about the fighters that died off and are never going to go back at it. People were asking for Power Stone. Was Power Stone really that hot? Nah. Power Stone was okay. It was different because it added that 4-player arena battle type fighting thing. It was fun. Could I play it every day? No. It was only fun for like a party, Mario Party type thing. Oh, one game that I hate the most. Let's talk about this. One game that I really don't like. I to this day, I think this game is, I don't want to say nerds because I'm a nerd, but I think it's a geeks game. Like, when this game was hot, like, I was maturing into a man. I was like, I wanted to go get chicks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no way in the world I wanted to be in the house playing this game. Word up. Like, I mean, like, I was playing Street Fighter when I was getting chicks and stuff, but Street Fighter was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my boy JT, we would just play Street Fighter. He was a Tekken fanboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off, of course. He was a Tekken fanboy, but like, he always wanted to play Tekken, but nobody wanted to rock with him. Like, nah, man, because he would do grappling moves all day, and he'll just grab you, and it was just boring and gay. It was terrible. We would crack on him all night for liking that piece of trash Tekken game. Anyway, back to this game that I don't like. I just remember, like, and I had a Super Nintendo. You guys probably know what game I'm talking about because I'm saying Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo. I never had any other Nintendo console until the Wii. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a fanboy thing. It's just like I was just so content with the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I didn't really need a Nintendo. I thought it was like a loser's console. You know what I mean? Like, if you're one of those losers that sits at home all day and play video games, and you know you're not gonna get no chicks. The Nintendo GameCube and all those things was your console, the Super No Friendo. And this one game I despise till this day. I don't like it. I tried to play it and I said, you know what, I gotta get off this mother flipper and go get some chicks, man. Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers Brawl, whatever. You know, oh my God, I don't like it, Joe. I know all the cooners are gonna say they love it. Hey, you know, I know how you. If you said you love it, I know what lifestyle you had growing up. If you love Smash Brothers, you was a Super No Friendo, yo. Your only friend was Nintendo or the internet or something. I just, you know what I mean, like rage comments. Don't like that fighting franchise. What else? What else we got, man? We're going over memory lane right now. Now, am I saying was it bad? Am I saying like Zobi? You know what I'm saying? You're ruining gaming for me, man. You making me look at games differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't like nothing now because you always come in here and tell me it's garbage. No, I'm not saying you're not supposed to like what you like. Like what you like. I'm just telling you, me, in my opinion, as a cool nerd, you know, when I say cool nerd, people usually get the nerd confused. They just see nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm a nerd, big time. I was never cool in school. Only time I was cool was basketball season, and after that, you know, I was a loser. I'm not, but like, I'm not saying I'm the coolest dude. I'm just saying like, what cool nerds means I was able to mix cool and nerd into making cool nerds. You know what I'm saying? And like, when I say I don't know things, if I don't know the names to Naruto characters and things like that, I'm not really on the bottom like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be, you know, I got to study Naruto today and make sure I know all these Japanese names that I don't know. I just know who I like, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I've never been on the bottom. I never had a super no friendo. That's the definition. You know, it's a definition of cooler, and I'll do a video for that anyway. But anyway, I'm going off task. But that was fun. Oh, sorry. Put that in the video. Anyway, like, ever since these Bandai games came, like, I tell you when it started. I tell you when I stopped liking Street Fighter and things of that such. I love Street Fighter. The Street Fighter thing, when I stopped liking it, came from the whole, as I became smarter, I started seeing the business plan that they wanted to do against us. Their thing was, we're the first fighting franchise, we're the best fighting franchise, and people are zombies. When I seen them put a report out against, it was a Devil May Cry report, and they said that these people are sheep to us. Basically saying, like, you know, no matter what we do, they're going to buy our games anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can basically do whatever we want. We have these people on our puppet strings. We can mold them and dance them any way they want. And when you tell Zobi 70 that, you know, a born leader, no way in the world am I a sheep. You know, I'm a leader. I've never ever been a follower. As you can see, you come on, you guys can tell in my videos that I'm not a follower. Like, I'm always against anything that everybody says is hot. I say was hot. You know what I'm saying? I never seen anybody come on here and praising Bandai games. It was always praising the franchise that everybody else was praising. Excuse me. But anyway, my love for Bandai games came when I didn't even like Bandai games. My sister, not Tati, but my older sister, she got me a copy of Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, the first one. It was in the bargain bin. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, when you had, you like the bargain bin, like you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, you see the price tag on there, and you hate that. Like, this is $10, yo. Like, this is a piece of trash. Only thing is there's Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, the Dynasty Warriors, and Tekken is right next to it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is some bull crap, dude. $10, but you know, that's in my imagination. But like, you know, you want the high price games and stuff. Give me the newest version of Tenkaichi. But like, you know, I got the game and I put it in. I know, I had it sitting there for a while. And I was like, man, you know, I love Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know about any Dragon Ball Z games, you know what I'm saying? So I took the game, I was like, let me give this a try, you know what I'm saying? Paper Goku or Piccolo or something, you know what I'm saying? So, put it in, and like, as soon as it started from the beginning, started for the Raditz Saga, as soon as I got in there, I was like, yo, this is hot, yo. This game is hot as the mother sucker, yo. And then like it started going through the story mode. Then you had to fight Vegeta with the Scouter, and it was so hard, and it was competition, it was pure skill, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this shit is flipping hot, yo. So like, then like I was playing it so hard that my sisters and them would see me play, and they'd be like, can I play too? So like, Tati would come. You know, Tati was 8, you know, mad young at the time, man, 7 or 8. Just young, you know what I mean? Just a baby. And like, Tati would play, and Tati was just wanting to play with me. She seen how much fun I was having, and she just started getting into Dragon Ball Z too, you know what I'm saying? Because I was telling her Dragon Ball Z is hot, and like, Tati would watch Dragon Ball Z. Like, I would put something on Tatiana. I put anime on Tati. Tati put me on everything else that's anime. Like, I put Dragon Ball Z on her. Tatiana introduced me to everything else. You know what I'm saying? This is a little kid. Like, yo, Naruto is the joint, Bleach, you know, everything. Everything else is anime. Sergeant Frog, anything, you know, anime, she put me on. I know this video is extra long, but I'm trying to tell you my love for Bandai games came. So, like, me and Tati's playing each other, and Tati's garbage, so you gotta take it a little easy. You know, some of the cooners will go extra hard on a little 8-year-old. Me, I try to take it easy. Oh, Tati, you beat me. So when you build that confidence in the Tati, she's starting to, you know, get confident, and she's smiling and having a great time, and like, you know, she's getting better and better and better. Then Thanksgiving came along, and that's when everybody comes over, eats. My mom makes a Thanksgiving, one of the best vegetarian Thanksgiving they did. You know, you eat a Thanksgiving meal and you're feeling full. Not here, we feel healthy. Carrots. It's a vegetarian. Anyway. And then, you know, after we eat, we come directly down to the games. You know what I mean? Come to the game. We put that Dragon Ball Z in, and like, we just was like, yo, let's have it. I was like, you know, I like to, you know, I always give things away. I'm a giver at times. I was like, yo, it was just a bunch of us, and I said, yo, let's get a tournament going. Whoever wins get $20. I got $20 right here, right? So like, everybody, you know, we're doing that. We did the whole if you lose two, you out type thing. So, you know, we set up the brackets. It was a gang of us, yo. There was a bunch of us. We were doing the brackets. But like, you know, everybody else didn't really play, but they still had gaming experience under their belt. So there was no excuses for you losing. I was nice. Samantha was okay. And Tati was just a little kid. She was the undercard. You know what I'm saying? She was the underdog. She was slept on. She was a little kid. So when you sleep on her, Tatiana was just slowly but surely. She picked Android, I want to say 17 or 18. The girl Android. And the girl Android doesn't need to power up. It just automatically keybar just go up. So Tatiana was just dusting you off with the Android Vegeta style. You know how Android 18 just put Vegeta to the rocks? That's what Tati did. She was just mopping everybody up. And I was just like, yeah! You know, deep down inside I was cheering. You know, be going crazy. So it was me and Tati in the final round. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, Cooner, it's like, this is the first tournament. There's more tournaments. I'll give you a little story about that a little later. So the tournament came. You know, I'm thinking, like, I got this under the belt. Yo, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done. And I don't know, like, to be honest with you, Tati beat me, yo. I went full force. Cause I told Tati before the match, I was like, I'm going full force at you, Tati. I want to keep my $20. I didn't go lighter than at all. And she mopped me up. Big time. Android. Because her thing, I ain't making excuses, but she didn't have to cut. The thing was automatically level. Not Goku had to sit there. So when you're sitting there going, her thing is going up, releasing all that ki blast on me. Mopped me up. Tati was the victor. We hold her hand up. She probably deserves the belt more than I do. Mopped me up, man. And that's where my love for Bandai games came. That's where it started. After that, it was Naruto. After that, you know, I wanted to see One Piece. I wanted to see Bandai bring some more games. They're bringing a Sergeant Frog game coming. RPG type style game. I love Bandai for life, man. Street Fighter, Tekken, nobody's ever done that for me, yo. Run that family environment. Bandai brung my family together and we had the bomb time. And Tatiana is the best till this day when it comes to that Dragon Ball Z game. I haven't fought her, you know, there's more. Tati's the best. www.coonersent.com. Cooner tonight. You suck.